Okay. Number 3. Give me the one guy that we haven't been talking about that Jamal Charlo said, man, I've always wanted to get in the ring with this dude and put some hands on him. Who's that one guy out there that we haven't been talking about that we'd be surprised about? You say, I've always wanted to fight this cat.
Terrence Crawford.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. I'll fight him. I'll fight you, Terrence. Yeah. I'll come back down to 54 and fight Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
Yo, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Y'all gotta watch this whole interview. Please go check out that Brian Custer and this Jamal Charlo interview. Please go check that out. Now, y'all seen Jamal Charlo was asked who he wants to fight, right? Like, who's that one person you want to get your hand on that people don't talk about? And this man says Terrence Bud Crawford, right? And for those who don't know why he said Terrence Bud Crawford, because Terrence Bud Crawford rubs Jamal Charlo the wrong way. You got to understand, he's the oldest and he's the biggest out of Errol Spence Jr. and Jamal Charlo. Errol Spence Jr. is a stablemate. They've been friends for a long time, right? And it's no secret that Errol Spence Jr. Had made promises that when he gets that third belt, he's going to make the fight happen with Terrence Bud Crawford, and still no contract, right? Terrence Bud Crawford been on air calling out Jamal Charlo, younger brother, Jamal Charlo, saying that he wants to fight him. And Jamal Charlo just been doing a whole lot of ducking. He's been saying stuff like this.
Just everything, like, I don't know what else to tell you about the Crawford kid. When he fighting again? Shit. When the fuck is he fighting again? Like, who the fuck he fought last? Like, I don't even know nothing about the kid. I just want to fight, you know what I'm saying? Don't ask me.
Well, I get what you mean by, he hasn't ever fought at 54, a guy like Crawford. But, you get the Duran versus Leonard, Mosley, De La Hoya. They jump up and get right to it. Champion versus champion.
That's how it works. I don't know. I don't run boxing.
That's how help them.
I'll run boxing, but not like I don't run the statistics and all of.
Yeah, that was Charlo, guys. That was Jamal Charlo. You heard it clear as day. He said, I don't want to fight, right? He said, don't ask me nothing about Crawford. He said, who was the last person that Crawford fought? He said a whole bunch of shit, but I never heard him say, yo, I want to fight Terrence Bud Crawford, right? And it's not like Terrence Bud Crawford is 5 weight divisions below him. He's right. He's supposed to be moving up to 154. He's a weight division below Jamal Charlo, right? And Jamal Charlo seems to dismiss this guy, and he act like he don't know that this guy can move up and challenge him for his belt. It's mad funny, bro. When like I said, bro, Terrence Bud Crawford rubbed these guys the wrong way. But the older brother now, like, he got a whole lot of fighters in front of him that he should be worried about, but he wants to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. So I came to grips that these guys are just kittens, bro. These guys aren't lions, right? Everybody give Jamal Charlo. I give Jamal Charlo credit for becoming undisputed because I know that he got a lot of balls, a lot more balls than Errol Spence Jr., or should I say, because both of these guys are ducking Terrence Bud Crawford, right? They're both ducking Terrence Bud Crawford. And like I said, they know that Terrence Bud Crawford is not normal. They know that he's different. They know that he got a different type of dog. They know that he's built differently from them, right? They don't want to have nothing to do with him. So they got to go for the big brother, right? They got to go for the big brother that's supposed to be fighting at 168, right? Fight David Benavidez, but he spends his time trying to chase around Canelo Alvarez, right? He don't want to fight Demetrius Andre. Like, he don't want to fight no credible opponents, right? And it's not like he can't get those fights. It's just that he don't want those fights. Like, those fights are risky. I know if you fight David Benavidez, it's game over. He cannot beat David Benavidez. Like, he can't beat him, and he knows that. So he'd rather go for the smaller Crawford, but it would be funny if Terrence Bud Crawford actually accept his challenge, right? And say, yo, you know what? Jamal Charlo, your brother, don't want to fight me, and Errol Spence Jr. don't want to fight me, so I'll move up to 154 and fight you. And he actually become successful and beat Jamal Charlo. You're gonna hear a lot of naysayers. You're gonna hear all the haters say, yo, Terrence Bud Crawford ducked Errol Spence Jr. to fight Jamal Charlo, right? He's not gonna get credit. Now, what Turnbull Crawford does, he's gonna get credit for. But it's just funny how these guys operate, right? In the sport of boxing, where it's a combat sport, these guys run around the actual competition and they want to fight guys that's smaller or guys that's bigger, that they know they're gonna have a significant advantage over them because either they have the boxing skills or they probably have more experience, right? So this is what boxing has came down to. Fighters don't want to fight fighters. They want to run around. They want to hide behind promoters. Like, it's sick, right? But y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all leave a like. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button. Make sure y'all share this video if y'all enjoy this content. That's all I got for y'all, and I'm out.